We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you closed your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lawrence now off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's ETN on 1st down. Massive hit! The ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of... Start the drive inside their own 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Sink break. 11.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now toss it to Etienne. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
First down throw, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Handoff to the back. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Red on red. Three left now, JD. Let's go. Take right open.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Here we go on fourth. Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
McBride hauls it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Arizona. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That's incomplete left side.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's taken in by ETN. Touchdown, Jacksonville! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41. Putting a receiver in motion. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To throw here on 1st down. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Arizona touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah,
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Hey, run! Sink right. There we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
30 left. Sink right open. Go.
1st down from the red zone. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Throwing it just before halftime. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Madden off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Turning to Benson on third. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Looking to throw. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Gets himself free. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck. Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. They go right back to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Hey, kill. Go, let's go. 11. Here we go.
He'll throw it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now an inside give to Benson. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, we're on. 11. 13, Luke. 30 left. Take right open. Keep those sticks moving.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. They'll try it left with Etienne. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Take right open.
Etienne again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The give now to Benson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Back to throw it. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They go play action on first. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. 11.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now, off play action. He'll get this to ETN. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hey, Lion. Go, let's go.
2nd and 10, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey. Go. There we go.
He's back to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
13,
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Route. Take right open. Go get score on these guys.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's taken in by ETN. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
ETN on the catch. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He finds him right side. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths, and he gives them a shot now to force overtime. Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2. Setting up to pass. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Benson now from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.